let's talk through the Ryobi 18-volt blower. I'll show you some details about the product, give you some pros, a couple cons, and show you it in use. There isn't a tremendous amount to show you about this, so that's why I'm going to spend most of the video just showing you it in action. It's really simple to use. You just take the battery and you insert it in here, as all Ryobi parts do, and then you just fire it on, and when you release, it comes off. A couple things I wish it had. I wish it had a trigger lock, so I would have to hold it on the whole time. You know, kind of lock it in like other products do. Anyways, let's go take it for a spin. Overall, the pros for this are, there's a lot of them. I mean, it's a really good leaf blower. I've had it for years and I use it a lot, probably every weekend or multiple times during the week. It's cordless, and so it's super convenient. I used to have a corded one, and frankly, I found myself not wanting to get it out very often. It's a pain to deal with all the cords as you go about your property. If you have a small property, cordless is great because you can be done with this in 5 minutes. If you have a larger property, the cords get really annoying. And so no matter what, I just think the cordless, having had both, is much better. I have the double stack battery here. There are thinner ones. So this is a 4 AH, whereas I have other ones that are smaller. This probably gives me 15 or 20 strong minutes out of it. There's no power settings. It's either on or off. So, you know, obviously, you need to have a couple of batteries if you have a big property. I have a pretty big one, so to do kind of all my hardscape areas probably takes one of these and then one of my smaller batteries. So I got to make sure I have them charged, or else you have to kind of do it piecemeal, right? I suppose that could be a drawback, but I don't really see it as a big drawback. I have a pretty big space, and 15 or 20 minutes gets me most of it, unless we've just had like a really big leaf storm or something. It stays really strong and powerful throughout the whole thing up until the very end. So the last minute or two, maybe 3 minutes of your battery are going to be a little bit lighter, but not tremendous amount. It doesn't like draw down the power significantly. That's probably the only con, but that's a con of every single cordless model. This one is very powerful, frankly. It competes quite well with my corded one that is in the same general price point, a little bit cheaper because it's not corded, but about the same amount of power and whatnot. All right, I hope this has helped you out in your decision on whether or not you want to buy the Ryobi 18-volt blower.